sequence. If you've been practicing the last few months at the studio with me and doing this class, you'll know that we've been working a lot on our breath and our bandha, and then tying in shoulder stability, and then tying in, we did some back bending last month. So this month we're actually going to come back and kind of bring it all back together with a focus on the breath and the bandha. And as we tie all of these things in, we're going to work on moving breath and just finding movement, moving energy through the body, and helping to kind of just let loose and break up some of the stagnation that we're all probably feeling right now. So with that, find your comfortable seat, root down through your sits bones, hands can be on your knees, they can be in your lap, close your eyes. You might take a couple of deep breaths in and sigh them out, really allowing yourself to arrive and be fully present on your mat. And just allow your breath to flow here. Not trying to force or change anything. Feeling all of the places that are connecting down, touching to the earth. And then stacking each vertebrae from there, one on top of another. Crown of head reaches tall. Maybe shrug your shoulders up and allow them to roll down away from your ears, creating space in your neck. Beginning to practice our bandha, finding that Mula Bandha, that pelvic floor lock, lifting up. So imagine that you are lifting your pelvic floor up off the mat, and then you can set it back down. Lifting up, set it down. You might hold it for just a second. Maybe you're able to hold it just a little longer. It's all good. This is why it's practice. When you're ready, you might begin to bring in that Uddiyana Bandha, that navel to spine. So bringing that low belly back towards your back, your spine. Also lifting up on that pelvic floor, feeling that entire engagement all the way around your lower back, your pelvis. And you might flutter these. And when you're ready, begin to just engage and hold both, lifting up on that pelvic floor and bringing that low belly into your spine. Breathing here into your belly. Maybe begin that Ujjayi Pranayama, that victorious breath, creating audible sound in the back of your throat. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose, lips are sealed. Continuing with that breath practice. And as you breathe, if you find that your bandhas aren't keeping engaged, it's okay. Come back to it as many times as you need. Taking about 5 more rounds of breath here. You might set an intention for your practice today. Sealing in your intention, taking a deep breath in through the nose, open mouth, exhale, sigh it out through the mouth. You might keep your eyes closed, or maybe they gently flutter open. Begin to find some movement in your spine. You might find seated cat house within your heart, and then rounding, pressing the spine back. Working through this here. You might even begin to take your torso around in a spiral, moving in one direction. Continuing to find those bandhas. Taking any movement here that's feeling right to you. It doesn't have to look like anything in particular. Couple more rounds of breath. Coming back through center, sitting up nice and tall, find some shoulder rolls. Bringing shoulders up and back. Maybe bringing them forward. Then shrugging your shoulders to your ears, allow them to settle down away from your ears, nice and long spine. Taking a breath in, exhale, chin comes to chest, breathe into the back of your neck. You might find some neck rolls here, moving into one side, switching to the other. You might even take your head all the way around. Switching directions, if you take that route. Pausing anywhere, working through tightness and tension you might have in the body. Couple more rounds of breath. Chin comes to center, bringing your head back up here. Arms come out to the side. So your right palm's gonna turn up, your left palm is gonna turn back. So your pinky is facing up. Look to that right pinky, and then finding that arm flossing. So begin the spiral, bring that right pinky back. Head comes through center, left pinky comes up. Moving into the opposite direction. Keeping those bandhas engaged, just begin to flow back and forth. Finding the movement with your breath. Working through shoulders and neck, upper torso. Couple more rounds. Coming back to the right, and then inhale, reach your fingers nice and tall. Press the ears to your sits bones. Maybe you look to your thumbs, take a breath in. Exhale, right fingers come down, reach up and over with the left side body stretch. Breathing here, looking down at the floor or up underneath that arm. Breath in, stay for the breath out. Inhale, rise, center, and exhale, left fingers down, come over with the right. Reaching up and back here. And take a breath in, stay for the breath out. Inhale, rise through center, and exhale, shift into your tabletop position. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Begin to flow through your cats and cows. Really pressing into the earth, all the places that are connecting and touching down. You might add some side to side movement here. Taking a couple more rounds. And then coming back to your tabletop position here. Tucking your toes, hover your knees off the mat, really engage. Feel shoulder blades spreading wide. That low belly's hugging in, pelvic floor is engaged. Taking a breath in. Exhale, up and back, down dog. Find some movement, pedaling feet, shifting hips. Continue to connect with your breath, playing with that bandha here, noticing how the engagement changes the feeling of the pose. Couple more rounds of movement. And then from here, coming through center, really pressing your heels down to the mat. Find a bend in your knees, lift your hips, look back towards your belly button. Hips are lifted. Take a deep breath in, open mouth, exhale, side out. Inhale, shift forward, high plank. Find those bandhas. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, shift forward, high plank. Pause here for just a moment. Use your knees if you want or need. You might gently shift just a bit. Taking a breath in, exhale, back down dog. Your inhale, lift that right leg with control. Reach back through your heel. Leg is extended. Inhale, lift a bit more. Bend your knee, open your hip. Bring that heel towards your bone for three-legged dog. Finding some ankle circles, hip circles, working into that side body. Inhale your leg through center. Exhale, knee to nose. With control, gently step that foot through between your hands. Reach your heart forward. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, forward, lunge legs. Exhale, fold, pyramid. Inhale, forward. Exhale, fold, pyramid pose. Breathing here. Connecting into both feet. Find those bandhas as you move. Next, inhale, shifting forward, step up on that right leg, lift the left, standing splits. Really press into that foot. Use your bandhas here, helping to keep you steady. Breath in, exhale, release the left foot down to meet the right. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Thinking your hips here. Maybe take those cactus arms, giving your neck and shoulders some space. Taking a breath in, exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, slinky roll and rise. Fingers reach wide and tall. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale to halfway lift. On the exhale, step back to your high plank. Take a breath in. Exhale, slowly lower all the way down onto your mat. Tops of feet are glued. Find those bandhas. Inhale, gentle cobra. Exhale, release down. Inhale, gentle cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, gentle cobra. Pause here. Hands are light. Upper shoulders doing the work. Breath in. Exhale, release. Make your way back to down dog. Pausing for a breath in and a breath out. Inhale, lift your left leg, reaching back through that heel. Leg is extended. Inhale, bend your knee, open your hip. Taking ankle circles, hip circles, working into your body. Continue to find those bandhas. Inhale through center and exhale, knee to nose, step it through. Heart reaches forward, exhale, fold, straighten that front leg. Inhale, lunge legs. Exhale, pyramid legs. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Pause it here. Breathing into that leg. Take a breath in. Stay for the breath out. The inhale shifts you forward, float to your right leg, standing splits. Really use those bandhas and press into that left foot. Find the stability where you're connected to the earth. Taking a breath in, exhale, release that right foot down to meet the left. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. You might once again take those cactus arms. Maybe you float up onto your heels. Taking a breath, exhale, release the heels, fold forward. Inhale, slinky roll and rise. Exhale, bow it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, high plank, slowly lower all the way down. Inhale, one more gentle cobra, continuing to warm the back. Exhale, release, find down dog. Taking a reset breath in and breath out. And then moving one breath per movement. The inhale, lift your right leg. And the exhale, bends your knee, opens your hip. Inhale, center, exhale, knee, toes, step it through. Inhale, pyramid legs. Exhale, bend that knee, lunge legs, and inhale, standing splits. The exhale brings your left foot down. The inhale takes you to Utkatasana. Another breath in, exhale, fold. Inhale, slinky roll and rise. Exhale, bow it forward. Inhale, halfway lift. The exhale, step or hop back. Commit to your hands. Find your flow, whether you go all the way down, coming into that jump cobra, or you find chaturanga and up dog. Taking your breath in and breath out, we get to down dog. Inhale, left leg rises, bend the knee, open the hip. Inhale through center, exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, straighten the leg and fold. Bend the knee, step it forward, lift, standing splits. The exhale brings that right foot down. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Taking a breath, exhale, fold. Inhale, slinky roll and rise. Exhale, bow it forward, connect to those bandhas. Inhale, halfway lift. On the exhale, commit to your hands, step or hop back. Take your flow. When you get back to your down dog, take a deep breath in, open off, exhale, sigh it out. And from here, release down into your tabletop position. And from here, really pressing into your hands, finding your bandhas once again. Step the ball of the right foot into the mat behind you. Activate that leg. Then from here, reach that left hand forward. Keep that right leg down or float it, finding your bird dog. Keeping those bandhas nice and engaged. On the inhale, open out to the side, arm coming left, coming into a T shape. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, open. Exhale, center. Taking this for 3, 2, and 1. Extending that leg behind you. Plant the left hand. Pulse that right leg for 10, 9. Keep those bandhas engaged. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knee, bring it out to the side, finding fire hydrants, lifting for 9, 8, 7. Keep those bandhas engaged. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend that right leg behind you, cross it over, reach your heart through your biceps, look over your shoulder at your heel. Breathing into your hip, your side body. Continue to press into your hands. Inhale your leg through center and release that knee back down onto the mat. From here, find that tabletop once again. Press the ball of the left foot into the mat. Activate your leg. Reaching your right arm forward and then float that left leg. Finding your bird dog here. Keeping those bandhas engaged. Continue to connect in with your breath. From here, inhale, open your leg and arm out to the side. Exhale, center. Open to the side. Exhale, center. For 3, 2, 1. Coming back through center. Keep that left leg lifted. Bring the right hand down. Pulse your leg for 10, 9, 8. Using your hamstring and glute here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend that knee out to the side and lift it up. For 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend that leg long, cross it over behind, heart presses through, look over your shoulder. Reaching back through that heel, breathing into side body. And then the inhale brings you back through center and planting that knee, coming to sit on your heels here. Bringing your arms up to a cactus shape. So I'll turn so you can see me. From here, you're gonna bring your elbows behind you. Reach your arms tall. Elbows behind, reach them tall. Taking this with your breath here. For 3, 2, and 1. Pause here. Inhale, reach it tall. And then you're gonna bring your knees as wide as your mat, coming into that funky camel. Still sitting on your heels, hands come behind you, fingers pointing towards you. Really press into your hands. Begin to lift back, breathing into your heart. This might be enough. Maybe you lift your hips here, dropping your head back, breathe into your front body. Taking a breath in, the exhale releases your hips down. Walk your arms long in front. Find a child's pose. Connect in with your breath. Taking a deep breath in, open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. Slowly and gently make your way back to a downward facing dog. You might find a couple breaths with movement here. And then from here, inhale, your right leg rises. Reach back and then exhale, knee to nose. Step that foot between your hands. Drop your back knee, but keep those toes tucked. Rise up from here. Taking a breath in, on the exhale, palms are gonna press the earth away. So they're gonna come down. And then inhale, lift, energy rises. Exhale, press the energy back down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, press it down. Inhale, arms are gonna lift. Now, finding the change here. On the exhale, arms will come behind, lift that back knee. Inhale, arms lift, set that back knee down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, pause here, keeping lifted. That back heel is nice and lifted. Inhale, rise. Find a high lunge. Keeping those bandhas engaged, really pressing into your feet. Take a breath in. On the exhale, hands come to your heart. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, twist. Hook that left elbow to that right knee. If this doesn't feel okay for you today, you can bring that left hand down and reach your right fingers to the sky. Legs are still nice and active. Take a breath in. Exhale, twist. The inhale windmills you open, warrior 2. Settling in here. Noticing this right knee pressing to the outer edge of your mat. This hip pressing behind you. On an inhale, straighten that front leg, lift your arms. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale here, warrior 2. Keep those warrior 2 legs and inhale, reverse. Reaching up and back, breathing, keeping those legs bent. I know they're burning, mine are too. Taking a breath in on your exhale. Right elbow comes to your right knee. Left fingers lift. Extended side angle. Really using those right ribs, pressing them to the sky. Taking a breath in. Stay for the breath out. Next inhale brings you through center, setting up your feet for goddess. Toes out, heels in. Sink, bringing elbows behind you. Inhale, starfish. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, starfish. Exhale, goddess. Pause here for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, straighten legs, hands to hip. Turn your toes in, heels out, and fold. Finding that Prasarita. Connecting with your breath here, hands can stay on hips, maybe they come to the mat, fingers in line with toes. On the inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk hands forward to frame that right foot. Step back, high plank. Take your flow, or go straight to down dog. Reset, breath in and breath out here. And moving to the other side. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through. Drop the back knee, keep those right toes tucked. Inhale, arms lift. Knowing that you can always use padding here. Find those bandhas, keeping yourself nice and engaged. Taking a breath in, on the exhale, palms press the energy down. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, press them down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, press it down. Inhale, lift. This time on the exhale, hands come behind, lift that back knee. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, high lunge. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, high lunge. Inhale that low lunge. Exhale, pause in this right here. And then arms lift, high lunge. Keep that back heel nice and lifted. Really connect to your feet. I know. Keep breathing. Taking a breath in, the exhale brings your hands to your heart. Shift it forward and twist. Right elbow, left knee. Really press back through your right heel as you reach to the crown of your head. Take a breath in. Stay for the breath out. Inhale, open, warrior two. Breathing into this here. Allow shoulders to melt away from your ears. And then inhale, straighten that front leg, arms lift. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, lift. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, lift. Exhale, warrior two. Pause here, and then inhale, reverse warrior. Keep the bend in that front knee. Breathe here. Taking a breath in, exhale, elbow to knee, side angle. Really using those left ribs to press the right to the sky. Press to the outer edge of that right foot. Take a breath in, stay for the breath out. Inhale, rise, center, starfish, toes out, heels in. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, starfish. Exhale, goddess. Inhale. Exhale, pause here for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, rise, hands come to your hips, toes in, heels out, fold, Prasarita. Hands coming down to the mat, maybe they come to your big toes, your ankles. Breathing here, you always have the option to connect hands to your low back and allow shoulders to rinse out overhead. Just a couple more breaths right here. Inhale, halfway lift, release any bind. The exhale walks your hands forward, step back, take a flow, or shift right to down dog. When you get there, take a deep breath in, open up, exhale, sigh it out. Now we'll take that one breath per movement. So on the inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through. Find that low lunge. The inhale lifts your arms. Exhale, hands back, lift that knee. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, twist. Hands come through your heart center. Left elbow, right knee. Pause for a breath in. Stay for the breath out. Inhale, windmill open, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Taking a breath in, stay for the breath out. Inhale, rise, starfish. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, straighten your legs, toes in, heels out, fold. Take a breath in, stay for the breath out. Inhale, halfway lift. The exhale walks your hands forward, step back, take your flow. Meeting up in down dog. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through, drop that back knee. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, hands back, lift your knee. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, twist. Take a breath in, stay for the breath out. Inhale, open, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, starfish. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, straighten legs, toes in, heels up. Exhale, fold. Take a breath in, stay for the breath out. Inhale, halfway lift, walk your hands forward, step back, take your flow, or shift to down dog. We'll take that one more time. If you would prefer rest, child's pose is an option. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, hands back, lift the knee. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, twist. Take the breath in, stay for the breath out. Inhale, warrior two. Reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, starfish. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, straighten legs, toes in, heels out, fold it forward. Take the breath in, stay for the breath out. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk your hands forward, step back, take your flow, or shift to down dog. One more side. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through, drop the knee. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, hands back, lift knee. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, twist. Take a breath in, exhale, twist it open. Inhale, warrior two. Reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Take the breath in, stay for the breath out. Inhale, goddess, or starfish. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, lift, straighten the legs. Exhale, fold it forward. Take a breath in, stay for the breath out. Inhale, halfway lift. The exhale walks your hands forward. Step back, high plank, pause here. Now, taking this to side plank on the right, lowering your knee if you'd like support, or just shifting over onto those feet. Left arms lift. Finding your Vashisthasana, really committing to your hand, pressing, using those bandhas. Breath in, exhale, come through high plank. Reset it here. Then move into your Vashisthasana on the left. Use those bandhas, right fingers lift. Breathing here. Take a breath in, exhale, high plank. Take a flow, or shift back to your child's pose. Knees together or coming wide. Hands can be folded so your forearms are like a little pillow. You might take a deep breath in and sigh it out. You might even take time here, massaging that third eye center. And from here, inhale, halfway lift. Thread that right arm underneath your left armpit, coming onto your right shoulder. Staying in your child's pose, but just finding a gentle shoulder opener for a couple of breaths. The inhale brings you back through center, and the exhale threads that left arm. Breathing here. And then the inhale comes back through center. Settle here for just one more breath in. Staying for the breath out. And slowly and gently make your way back to your downward facing dog. Pedaling feet, shifting hips when you get there, finding movement, exploring how your body's feeling. Then coming back through center, inhale, your right leg rises, finding those bandhas. And then exhale, knee to nose, step it through. Pivoting that left heel down, rise up, finding a warrior one. As you come into your warrior one, just take a peek at your back foot here. Really press into the outer edge of that foot. Bring your awareness up your leg and reach that left hip point forward. Hips are nice and square to the top of your mat. You might bring your feet wide, closer to the width of your mat as you do this. Arms can stay lifted. Take a breath in. On the exhale, bring your hands down to your low back, clasping your fingers. Inhale, lift your heart. Taking another breath in. On the exhale, find a humble warrior, folding forward inside of that right leg. Often in this pose, we want to shift our hips out to the side. See if you can't shift your hips back. Crown of head reaching towards the floor. Taking a breath in, stay for the breath out. Inhale, rises you back through warrior one. Open warrior two. Breathing here, inhale, reverse. And then exhale, coming into your side angle. You have options here as always in yoga. You can pause right here. You can reach those left fingers long. Maybe you bring your hand down to a block or to the floor. If you wanted to work on bird of paradise, you'd start by finding that bind. So left hand is going to come down towards that low back. You're going to travel even further and reach towards that hip crease. To find the full bind, you're going to reach down and under with that right arm. So it's going to come under your right leg, and your right hand is going to connect to the left. From here, you want to reach that head forward, find a nice long line. To move into bird of paradise, you might hop that left foot forward, come light on your right toes. Really press into that foot and begin to stand. As you make it to the top, you might begin to play with lifting that top leg, straightening it here. Taking another breath in. Exhale, birds, come back to land. Finding your side angle, inhale. Exhale, hands come down inside of that right foot. Walk that right foot out to the edge, lower your back knee, come into a lizard pose. Right toes are flexed here. And you might stay right here. Maybe you play with pressing that knee open. You might play with bending the back knee and catching your foot. Maybe you even decide you want to come down onto your forearms, onto a block or to the floor. Wherever you are, breathing into that hip. And then from here, deciding if you'd like to go even deeper. You might walk that right foot across, keeping it foot flexed, working to keep that shin in line with the top of the mat, moving into a half pigeon. You might stay upright. Maybe you begin to come down onto your forearms on a block or to the floor. Wherever you are, connecting in with your breath. Allowing your breath to flow and become slower and deeper. Taking this moment as practice. So often what we do on our mat, we can take off the mat with us. When we find ourselves in these shapes that have some discomfort, it's the perfect time to practice coming back to our breath. Knowing that our breath helps to activate our vagus nerve. Allowing that fight or flight feeling to settle. Staying here for just a few more breaths, allowing yourself to remain present. Taking a breath in, stay for the breath out. And then slowly and gently unwind. Make your way back to downward facing dog. Pedal your feet, shift your hips. You might press into that right heel. Maybe take hip circles or ankle circles. Whatever it takes to release that hip. And then once again, coming back to your down dog. Pausing for just a moment, and then inhale, your left leg rises. Finding those bandhas, and exhale, your knee comes to nose, step it through. Find your warrior one. Pivot that right heel down. Arms lift. And become aware once again of that back edge of your foot. Awareness travels up your leg to your hip point, working to get those hip points square to the top of your mat. Taking another breath in, on the exhale, hands come down and clasp the funny way. Hit your low back, lift your heart here. Another breath in, exhale, hinge and fold inside that leg, humble warrior. Pressing evenly into each foot. Left hip is pressing back behind you, not out to the side. Crown of head is working to touch the mat. And it might, or maybe that's next week, it's all good. Taking a breath in, stay for the breath out. Inhale, rise through warrior one, and open, warrior two. Settle in for a moment, and then reverse, reach up and back. And exhale, side angle, elbow to knee. Once again, you have the option to just pause right here, really working on the opening of your side body. You might reach that right arm long, or the left hand might come down. You might play with that binding here. It might be more or less accessible, it's all good. If you want to take that bind, take it to the low back, the right hand to the low back, maybe all the way to that left hip crease. If you'd like to go full, bring that left arm down and under the left leg, connecting left hand with right. Find the length. You might move further into bird of paradise, hopping that right foot up closer to the left. Really press into that foot. Commit to your legs. Press in, inhale, lifting up, coming to stand. Finding a drishti now. You might be able to begin to straighten that top leg. Taking a breath in, the exhale, birds come back to land. Make your way into your side angle for a breath in. Exhale, hands release down inside your left foot. Walk that foot out to the outer edge of the mat. Right knee comes down, moving into a lizard pose. Once again, you can just pause right here on your hands. You can press that left knee open. Maybe you bend that right knee and grab that foot. You might decide to bring forearms to a block or to the floor. Wherever you are, breathing here, connecting in. You might decide to move even deeper, moving into a half pigeon, walking that left foot across, keeping it flexed, protecting the knee. You might stay upright, or maybe you come all the way down onto your forearms, or even relaxing forehead down onto the floor. Allow your breath to slow. Feeling it move in deeply through the nose, back out through the nose. Staying present just as you are for a few more breaths. And take a breath in and stay for the breath out. And then slowly and gently rolling onto your left hip here, bringing that right leg in front, just taking time, windshield wipering your knees side to side. You might even take some hip circles or bend and straighten that leg, releasing that hip. And then setting up for a wide-legged forward fold. So you might turn sideways on your mat, maybe not, it's all good, wherever you are. Sitting up nice and tall here, breath in, and on the exhale, begin to walk your hands forward. You might be able to come all the way down onto forearms or even touch your forehead to the floor. That's not part of your practice today, it's all good. Really just want to focus on opening the inner and outer thighs and hips. Taking a breath in and staying for the breath out. Inhale, slowly rise. Bring that left foot into your right thigh. And from here, extend that right arm down your right leg. Peace fingers might connect to that big toe. Maybe you bring that forearm to the inside of your calf and hook peace fingers underneath your Achilles tendon. Wherever you are, imagine you are opening your heart to the sky. Crown of head reaching nice and long, breathing into your side body. If this feels okay and like your shoulders not falling in, maybe you begin to reach those left fingers to the sky. Maybe you even begin to reach them long overhead, connecting with that big toe. And if not today, maybe next week. Breathing wherever you are. Taking a breath in, stay for the breath out. The inhale rises you up, coming through center. From here, shifting that left heel over towards your right hip and cross that right leg on top. If your heel doesn't come comfortably by your hip, just extend that left leg out straight. Right fingers come behind, lift the left, and exhale, twist to the right. Hugging that right knee or hooking the elbow on the outside. Sitting tall on each inhale, twisting a little deeper on the exhale. Bringing out the spine. Take a breath in, exhale, twist. And inhale, come all the way through center. Hands plant wider than shoulders, heart comes to the earth. And then coming up to sit here. Extending that left leg back out towards the side, right foot comes inside of that left thigh. Begin to reach that left arm down, maybe connecting peace fingers on big toes, or forearm coming to floor, peace fingers under the Achilles, and begin to roll that heart open. Breathe into the side of your body. Crown of head is reaching long. You might begin to lift your arm, maybe you reach it all the way overhead and connect with your big toes. Continue to breathe into your side body. And take a breath in and stay for the breath out. And then inhale, slowly rising through center, finding your twist legs once again. Maybe that right heel comes all the way to your left hip and the left leg crosses over. Maybe just extend that right leg long, left fingers behind, reach tall with the right, and exhale, twist. Looking over that left shoulder. Sitting tall with each inhale, twisting a little more with each exhale. Taking a breath in, exhale, twist. Unwind, coming all the way through center, hands plant wider than shoulders, heart comes to the earth. And then coming back through center here, feet are gonna plant, so come back towards so your feet are at the top of your mat, and slowly roll all the way down onto your mat. Fingers and toes reach nice and long, taking a full body stretch. Setting up for two back bends here. So you're going to bring your heels either close to your bum or your ankles underneath your knees, depending on how your legs feel. Hands are going to be by your sides. If you know that you would prefer restoring, just place a block underneath your low back and hang out here. Otherwise, palms are going to come onto the mat next to hips, and on the inhale, press into your feet and your shoulders, bringing your chest towards your chin. Breathing here. Lifting hips to the sky, inner thighs working toward one another. Glutes are relaxed. Taking a breath in, on the exhale, slowly release one vertebrae at a time, all the way down. Feet come wide, knees fall into center. Gently windshield wiper. And then setting up for one more back bend here. So you can stick with bridge. So lining up your heels, bringing them close to your bum or bringing ankles underneath knees, hands on the mat. On an inhale, you can press up and lift. Maybe this time you take it deeper and you clasp hands, bringing one shoulder and then the other underneath like wings. If you're working on that Urdhva Dhanurasana, hands are going to come underneath your shoulders, fingers pointing in, toes slightly pigeon-toed, and then inhale, press it up. Breathing here, taking 3, 2, and 1. Slowly releasing it back down wherever you are. Feet wide, knees fall into center, gently windshield wiper. Allowing your spine to come neutral. And then setting up for an inversion of your choice. If you'd like to take a restorative option, placing legs up the wall, staying there all the way through Shavasana is an option. If you'd like to place a block underneath your low back, send legs into the air, that is also an option. Shoulder stand, headstand, and handstand are all options as well. I'm going to demo shoulder stand today. So to get into shoulder stand, kind of press into your hips, using your core, lifting your hips up, coming over your shoulder. You might come into a tuck position here. And from there, you might begin to lift your feet towards the sky. Working your elbows toward one another, inner thighs are lifting you nice and tall. Toes lifting to the sky. From shoulder stand, toes release down, overhead. If they touch the floor, you can release your low back, bringing your hands back down onto the mat. If you're in that plow pose, you might untuck your toes, bringing the tops of them onto the mat or floor. Moving from plow pose to ear pressure pose, knees coming by ears, shins come towards the floor. Taking a breath in, on the exhale, slowly release it down, one vertebrae at a time. All of us meeting on our back, hugging knees into chest, gently rocking. From here, arms come out to a T, take a breath in, and on the exhale, release knees over to the right, press through your left shoulder, adding on where you want or need. Taking a breath in and staying for the breath out. Inhale, come through center, and exhale, knees fall to the left. Press through that right shoulder, looking over the right. Breathing into your side body, feeling the space between each rib, sinking into that space. Inhale, comes back through center, gently rocking side to side. Find a happy baby. Knees coming to armpits, hands connecting anywhere that's comfortable for you. You might gently rock here. Then moving into a Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of feet come together, knees wide, bringing one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly, closing your eyes. Sighing out any last tension. Maybe coming back to that intention that you set for yourself at the beginning of class. And as you connect back in with that intention, you might begin to make your way into your final resting pose, finding a shape that is comfortable for you. And when you get there, allowing your back body to give in. Feeling yourself melting, growing heavier on your mat, sinking into the earth. Knowing that it's always there with gravity to support you and hold you. Your front body is floating lighter than air, completely weightless. And bringing your awareness into your heart center, allowing yourself to sink into that space. Take rest. Shavasana. Slowly and gently, begin to bring your awareness back to the space. Wiggling fingers and toes, finding wrist circles and ankle circles, nodding your head from one side into the other, and finding a full body stretch. Fingers and toes reach long, take up space. There are no limits. And gently rolling onto whichever side of your body is calling to you this morning. Pausing in the fetal position. Soaking in all the benefits of your practice. And gently pressing your way to a comfortable seat at the top of your mat, bringing your hands to Anjali Mudra, that prayer position at heart center, keeping eyes closed if possible. It is truly my honor to be here with you this morning, and I deeply thank you for your trust and allowing me to guide you through your practice. I'd like to seal in our time together with the sound of one Om. You can join in or just listen. Emptying your exhale and inhaling. Thumbs raised to your third eye center. The inner light